Have you ever heard of a statue so cursed that its color changed from brilliant bronze to an ominous, menacing black? Today, we're journeying to Oakland Cemetery in Iowa City, Iowa, to uncover the chilling story of the Black Angel. This isn't just any monument. It's a terrifying legend that has haunted this small city for over a century. They say if you touch it, you'll meet a terrible fate. If a young woman is kissed in its shadow, she'll die within 6 months. And on Halloween night, some claim it comes alive. But is any of this true? Or is it just a ghost story spun from grief and local folklore? Let's dig into the dark history of the Black Angel of Iowa and separate facts from fiction. Stick around, because what we find might just change how you see the statues in your own hometown. Our story begins not with a ghost, but with a woman named Teresa de les Alpha. Born in Bohemia in 1836, Teresa's life was marked by tragedy long before the angel was ever arrested. She immigrated to America and settled in Iowa City, where she married a local physician, Teresa Feldevert. They had a son, Eddie, who tragically passed away in 1891 at the young age of 18 from meningitis. Heartbroken, Teresa had a monument carved in his memory, a tree stump, symbolizing a life cut short. This original memorial still stands in Oakland Cemetery today, a quiet testament to a mother's initial grief. But this was only the beginning of Teresa's sorrow. Shortly after Eddie's death, her husband Nicholas also passed away. Devastated and alone, Teresa moved to Chicago. It was in Chicago that Teresa's story takes a turn. She remarried, but her second husband also died. Now a widow twice over, Teresa returned to Iowa City with a grand and somber vision. She had commissioned a magnificent bronze angel from a Chicago artist named Mario Corbell. Her plan was to move the remains of her son, Eddie, and her first husband, Nicholas, to a new, more prominent plot in the cemetery. This new plot would be presided over by the stunning Hafutal bronze angel she had ordered. In 1912, the angel was installed, perched atop a granite base. Its wings were outstretched as if watching over the graves below. Teresa had her son's ashes placed within the base of the monument itself, keeping him forever close. She passed away in 1924 and was also laid to rest beneath the angel's watch, her name joining her husband's and son's on the inscription. For a time, the angel was just a beautiful, albeit somber, work of art. But then, something strange began to happen. The bronze, which should have aged into a gentle green patina over time, started to turn black. Not a gradual, mottled black, but a deep, uniform, unnatural shade of obsidian. This is where the legends truly take flight. The most popular story claims that Teresa was not the grieving mother and wife she appeared to be. Whispers started circulating that she was a woman of dark secrets, perhaps even a practitioner of dark arts. The legend says that on the night of a powerful thunderstorm, Teresa stood before the angel and swore an oath of infidelity on her family's graves. As she did, a bolt of lightning struck the statue, instantly turning it black as a sign of divine punishment for her wickedness. From that day forward, the angel was no longer a symbol of remembrance, but a mark of a curse. This dramatic tale, of course, has no historical evidence to back it up. But that didn't stop the stories from growing more elaborate and more terrifying. Local lore began to attach specific curses to the statue. The most famous one warns that anyone who touches the Black Angel will die within 7 years. An even more specific and sinister version of this curse is aimed at young lovers. It's said that if a girl is kissed in the shadow of the angel, she is doomed to die within 6 months. This particular legend has made the statue a place of both fear and morbid fascination for generations of teenagers and university students in Iowa City. Imagine being a young person, daring your friends to get close, to test the boundaries of a local horror story. It's the kind of thing that makes a legend immortal. And the legends don't stop there. Some stories claim that the angel's color is a direct result of Teresa's evil nature seeping into the bronze after her death. Another version suggests that Teresa murdered her son, and the angel turned black on the day she was buried beneath it, as a permanent stain of her guilt. There are even tales that on certain nights, especially Halloween, the angel's wings will move, or that it will step down from its pedestal to wander the cemetery. People have reported feeling an inexplicable coldness when standing near it, even on a warm day. Others claim to have heard whispers or seen shadowy figures flitting around the monument in the dead of night. These stories, passed down from one generation to the next, have cemented the Black Angel's reputation as one of the most haunted objects in the entire state of Iowa. So, what's the scientific explanation for the angel's eerie black color? Well, it's actually quite simple and has nothing to do with lightning, infidelity, or murder. Bronze is an alloy, primarily made of copper, with tin and other metals added. When exposed to the elements, bronze naturally usually, this process, called patination, creates that familiar blue-green color you see on old statues like the Statue of Liberty. However, the specific final color of the patina depends on the exact chemical composition of the alloy and the pollutants in the air. In the case of the Black Angel, the gradual oxidation over many decades, likely combined with early 20th century air pollution from coal burning, resulted in the formation of cupric sulfide, which is black. So, the angel's frightening color isn't the result of a curse, but a perfectly natural, if unusually dark, chemical reaction. But knowing the science doesn't make the stories go away. The power of the Black Angel legend lies in its ability to tap into our deepest fears about death, grief, and the unknown. The cemetery is already a place heavy with emotion, and a striking, dark monument like this becomes a natural focal point for our anxieties. The curses, the tiles of ghostly activity, they a way of trying to make sense of the profound sadness that cemeteries represent. They transform a simple memorial into an active, almost living entity, one that we can interact with, test our bravery against, and tell stories about around a campfire. The angel has become so much more than a memorial for the Feldevert family. It's become a piece of community identity, a shared local myth that binds people together through a common thread of spooky folklore. Over the years, the University of Iowa, located right in Iowa City, has also played a role in the angel's fame. Students have made late-night trips to the cemetery a rite of passage. They dare each other to touch the statue, to kiss in its shadow, or just to stand in its presence and see if they feel anything supernatural. Campus newspapers and local publications have covered the legend countless times, ensuring that each new class of students learns the story of the cursed angel. This constant retelling keeps the legend fresh and relevant. It has been featured in books, on hauntings, on television shows about the paranormal, and on countless websites dedicated to urban legends. The Black Angel of Iowa has transcended its physical location to become a true icon of American folklore. So, what is the legacy of the Black Angel today? Is it a place of terror or a place of remembrance? The truth is, it's both. For the descendants of the Feldevert family, it remains a private place of grief. For the thousands of visitors who flock to Oakland Cemetery each year, it's a thrilling destination, a chance to come face to face with a living legend. It stands as a powerful reminder of how stories can shape our perception of a place, transforming a simple bronze and granite marker into something much more mysterious and profound. The science may explain its color, but to Koyuan explain the shiver that runs down your spine when you stand before it as dusk begins to fall. Whether you believe in curses or not, there's no denying the powerful, haunting presence of the Black Angel of Iowa. Next time you find yourself in Iowa City, maybe you'll be brave enough to visit Oakland Cemetery and see the angel for yourself. But be warned, whether it's a curse or just your own imagination, the legend of the Black Angel has a way of staying with you long after you've left its shadow. Thanks for joining me on this journey into one of America's spookiest legends. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the unexplained. Let me know in the comments if you've ever visited the Black Angel, or if you have a similar legend in your hometown. Until next time, stay curious.